Today on Derek Does, we're doing these. Hi, welcome back to another Derek Does. I'm Derek, and if you're new here, check out all my other cool videos. I think you're gonna find some that you're gonna really enjoy. Today, we're gonna be doing it on these. These are the first generation desert boots for the US military. These were originally developed in 1989 because they needed a boot for the desert scenarios, particularly the Gulf War, which was coming up. So they basically took the jungle boot, the Vietnam era jungle boot, and if you watch my previous video on that, you can see all about that. And I'm sure you've seen the jungle boot, it was always a black and a green boot. This is basically the same boot, except they've changed a few things to make it more desert-ish. Now, these lasted until, I think, early 2000 when they redesigned them, and then they turned into like these tennis shoe looking things. But this is still what I would consider a boot. It's actually one of my favorite boots. I actually had a pair of these way back in the day, and I think I actually had the prototype version than this type. Although this is still the first generation, this was the first official boot. The prototype versions, they originally made them in 1989, and it was a prototype. They made like 5,000 of them, and they tested them, and then they redesigned them from that, and then officially released it in 1993. And this is what this pair is. This is a pair from 1993. So this is the first official release of these boots to soldiers in desert conditions. So as I was saying, it's very similar to a jungle boot. It's leather here, has the nylon material here with the leather here, speed laces, and the Panama sole. This one's different because it's tan all the way around. The Panama sole is the same. Everything's the same. The things that are missing are the vent holes, which would be in a Vietnam boot, because you don't want to get sand into your boot, because that's the whole point of boots, is to keep the dirt and the sand out. And you don't need to really have that sort of, wet conditions where your foot would be wet and trying to get rid of the water and the moisture and that sort of thing. You want to kind of keep the moisture because there is no moisture. And other items that are different is there is no metal piece here for the spike protection that they did in Vietnam, so that soldiers wouldn't step on a spike and it goes right through your boot. The trouble with that was, if you're standing in the hot sand, that piece of metal absorbs that heat, and guess what? Your foot gets hot. So that's been eliminated. The original ones that I seem to remember, and I don't have them anymore because I wore them out and I got rid of them. I didn't even think about it. The cushion here was different, and I distinctly remember mine was different here on the cushion. So they did add a cushion here as opposed to just like a piece of, and you can put it down in the comments if you actually were issued a pair like that. It'd be let me know if I'm just thinking things, but that's what I'm thinking. So here are the boots. This is actually kind of a dead stock pair. There's no wear, and it actually, and I'll show you close-ups of this, even has Inspector 11 sticker on it. So these, whoever donated all that stuff, obviously got a pair of boots, never used them, and then just donate them, 30 years after the fact. But this is the pair. This is a pair of 9R, so I can't really wear them. I'm an 11 and a half, so they're going to be really tight on me, so I'm not going to model these for you like I normally do. But we'll do close-ups, and we'll take a look at them. They, comfort-wise, I think jungle boots and these are some of the most comfortable military boots for the U.S. out there. I like these because they're not, when you have a pair of jeans on them, they don't look like you're wearing combat boots, unless you know what they are. But these are those. These are from 1993, and we'll take a look at all the close-ups, and I think you're going to like this. And if you see a pair of these, pick them up, because they're hard to find. They only made them from 93 to about 2001. So there's only 7-8 years that they actually made this pair of boots, as opposed to the jungle boot, which they made from 67, 66, maybe even 65, all the way up, I think, even to the 2000s. So you can still find those. These are great boots, and I know one person recommended that they didn't like how they fit on their feet and in the description when I did it on the chocolate chip stuff, but I liked them a lot myself. But here they are. Let's take a look at close-ups. Okay, so here they are in a close-up. You can see they're just the classic jungle boot, only in brown suede and brown or tan canvas here, nylon canvas. You have the speed laces on the side, and on the back or the bottoms you've got the classic Panama sole. This pair, as I was saying, still has its Inspector 11 on it, and these are the Row Search in the 9 regular. So it's a great size because it's common size. I'm an 11.5, so I'm a kind of an oddball, but these are them, and they're just dead stock, as you can see, barely worn, or not worn at all, because if they were worn, that sticker would not be there anymore. Now on the inside, well, you can see this is the padding I was talking about. Mine, I don't remember, has that, but this is probably more comfortable than the originals. And then you have this built-in reinforcement on the back, and then of course along here like a jump boot, although a jump boot goes that way. But they were actually really good looking boots without being, as I was saying, without being a combat boot. You can wear these boots every day, and not when no one's really gonna think you're walking around in your combat boots. Now let's take a look at the inside here. And this is how you can tell that they're real issued and when they're issued. These were August 1993, and you can see it's a 9 regular, and then these are your codes for the actual contract and the shoe and everything like that. Now on the inside it has a, I don't know if you can quite see it, there's a insole, like a padded insole in there, and then along the side is actually like a double-sided, it's not solid. I don't remember if mine were like that or if they were, my originals actually had this lining on them, but this has a lining on the inside, like a, not much of a lining, but somewhat of a lining. It might be a little bit of wick material to pull away sweat, perhaps, from getting wet or whatever. But I mean, there's not a lot to these boots. They're just, I like them. I think they're sharp looking, and I think they look way better than the modern stuff, because the modern stuff to me just looks like a big old huge tennis shoe in a way. These look like boots, so, and I like boots. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this episode on a pair of 1993 original first generation US desert boots. I really like them. Again, if you try to find a pair, get a pair, wear a pair. You're gonna like it. They're lightweight. They'd be great for the summer. Not really much for the winter as much, because you know they're suede. You don't want a lot of water on it and stuff like that. But you could coat these just like the Marine World War II boots. You could, and they probably get all brown and everything like that. But I don't know how waterproof these are. But anyway, these are them. That's a little side thing. So hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you on the next Derek Does. Thank you for watching.